Lecture 9: Organize Ideas, Lists, and Plans. In today's lecture, we are going to tackle something that often trips people up, not the writing or studying, but the thinking before the doing. That's where Claude comes in, as a surprisingly useful tool for organizing ideas, creating structured lists, and mapping out your plans. Whether you are preparing for a group presentation, planning your week, outlining a paper, or even thinking through a personal goal, Claude can help you sort the mess in your head into something clear and actionable. This lecture is about making your mental clutter manageable. We'll look at how to ask Claude for help with outlining ideas, building task lists, and organizing projects or study sessions. You will learn to turn vague thoughts into focused steps, and how Claude can help you track, clarify, and prioritize. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to use Claude to break down large ideas into smaller, clearer parts. Create helpful lists and outlines using well-structured prompts. Use Claude to develop study schedules, weekly planners, or step-by-step project plans. Recognize how clear inputs can help turn vague thoughts into focused plans. Outlining and structuring ideas. Let's start with organizing thoughts. When you're writing an essay, preparing a talk, or brainstorming a project, your ideas often come out all at once, and that's normal. Claude can help you shape that mess into something you can actually work with. For example, if you want to organize the rough points that you have written, then you can just write a prompt in here as, here are my main points for a paper on climate policy. Can you organize them into an outline with 3 sections? And you just paste the content that you have written. Here you can see climate policy, and we have rough notes in here, like very short, brief, and just the hints. So you just click in here or press enter. Here you can see it has organized these rough points into manageable bullet points. Claude will take your ideas and format them into cleaner structure, often suggesting section titles, grouping similar points, and arranging them logically. Or you can just try another prompt in here by starting a new chat and start writing in here as, help me outline a 5-minute speech on how social media affects mental health, and press enter. Here you can see it is giving you the time as well, and the opening hook, thesis statement, main points, and conclusion as well. In both cases, Claude is not giving you new ideas. It's organizing yours in a way that saves time and mental effort. Creating lists that actually help. Claude is great at making lists that go beyond just bullet points. You can use it for to-do lists. For that, you can just write a prompt in here as, make a daily study plan for the next 7 days, and I have 3 subjects to review. Press enter. Here you can see it gives you a study schedule overview, and it has daily study time as well, which is 3 to 4 hours, adjustable based on your schedule, and on 7 days you can just apply these. So this is how you can just schedule your study plan using Claude. Pros and cons lists. For that, you can just start a new chat and write a prompt in here as, list pros and cons of studying abroad for 1 semester and press enter. So here are the pros and there are the cons, and you can just ask it to summarize this into bullet points and press enter. And here you have the pros and cons in bullet forms. Comparison lists. For that, just start a new chat and write a prompt in here as compare renting versus buying a used laptop for college and press enter. Here you have all these points that you can consider: financial, flexibility and upgrades, maintenance and support, and this is the recommendation that you can apply if you don't have a budget, and you can just go for renting as well. So this is how Claude suggests you things that work in your daily life as well. Topic breakdowns. For that, you can just start a new chat and write a prompt in here as breakdown sustainable fashion into 5 subtopics for a group project and press enter. Here you can see you have 5 subtopics on the topic sustainable fashion. Instead of just writing make a list, tell Claude what the list is for and how you want it organized. You will get a more thoughtful and usable result. Planning projects and managing time. Planning is not just for productivity nerds. It's what helps you meet deadlines, avoid last minute panic, and stay sane during midterms or big presentations. Claude can help with step by step project planning. For that, you can just write a prompt in here as help me create a 5-step plan to complete my final presentation in 2 weeks and press enter. Here you can see it just gave you a plan that you can implement to complete your final presentation in 2 weeks. Weekly planning. For that, you can just start a new chat, write a new prompt in here as plan a balanced study schedule for 1 week, including breaks and review time, and press enter. So this is a schedule you can apply to have a balanced study life routine. Priority lists. For that, you can just start a new chat and write a prompt in here as list my top 3 priorities this week based on these tasks, and just list the tasks. Here you can see you have morning routine and all these, and you can just click in here or press enter. Here are top 3 priorities for this week, and you have to establish consistent daily routines, complete essential weekly tasks, and maintain work-life balance through organization. So these are the top 3 priorities suggested by Claude. If you're someone who struggles with breaking tasks down, Claude can really lighten the load by making your next steps more obvious. Key takeaways. Claude is not just for writing. It's also a great tool for planning, organizing, and clarifying your thoughts. Use it to outline, break down topics, or create helpful lists and schedules. The more specific your prompt, the more useful and personalized Claude response will be. Once you get in the habit of using Claude to organize before you write or work, you will find that you waste less time wondering where to start.